Hello everyone and welcome to your reading of the Rose TAROCLE. My name is Rose and today I'll be doing a reading for the zodiac cusp of Rebirth, which is a cusp of Pisces and Aries. During this reading, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, it may not resonate with you 100%, okay? If this is the case, please take a look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a better picture of the message Spirit is guiding you towards. If you wish to contact me, all my details are in the description box below. Now before we start, I would like to thank God, Source, the universe, all the archangels and angels of love and light, all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light, for guiding me to share my gifts with you all. If you like your readings, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel, darlings. So, cusp of rebirth, let's get started. I've shuffled your cards, meditated over them, prayed over them, and they're now ready for a good reading. You're a cusp of Pisces and Aries, and your overall energy is the Justice. We'll leave it here on the side. And I'll lay out the rest of your cards to see what comes up for you, darling, for the month of March 2022. Please bear with me. If you're in a hurry, you can skip to the good part where I start reading. Yes. Okay. Now, just lay out your oracle cards too, and then we will begin. Right, so let's begin. There's my wand. So let's see what's going on with you, cusp of rebirth. So over here we can see that coming into the reading, you want to manifest a relationship back into your life. You're very focused and on this person, and you want to manifest this person back into your life. Yes, you're thinking about this person, you're thinking about the time you'll spend together. So there, for some reason, there has been a separation in between you and this person, and you want this separation to end completely. Yes, you want to be together with this person because you can't bear to be without this person, and you're hoping that you all can reconcile your differences, okay? There is a lot of, this could be a soulmate relationship, and there is a lot of love in between you both. It could be a divine union, actually. Yes, but there was something that may have gone wrong in the past between you both, probably a misunderstanding or probably an interference, okay? Either way, if there was an interference over here, it is clear that it was due to boredom setting in the relationship. So when things got to routine, perhaps you may have tried to look outside of the relationship, right? You may have tried to venture and dip your toe into the naughty water, you know what I mean? So perhaps there was some kind of a flirtation, some kind of a message or something that was discovered and came to light, and you know, the other person may have moved away. Now your partnership is very if this did not happen previously, your partnership is looking otherwise quite steady, you know. Monetarily, you'll perhaps some of you are into business together, Some of you monetarily, you are very stable and are very good for each other. So financially speaking, you are good for each other. You know, that's your lucky zone when it comes to. But emotionally speaking, somebody got bored over here and decided to have a bit of a venture out. Hey! Okay, so that seems to be like a lesson learned. So you want this reunion, you want to reconcile with your person because you do love them, yes, and probably because there's a lot of assets or money involved, yeah, tied up with you both over here. Just give me a moment. Okay. Yes, there could be a lot tied up over here between you both. Now let's see what your person is thinking about. Your person is feeling very hurt. Yes, your person is probably thinking you have a drinking habit. So if that's the case, you could be a masculine, because your person is looking as though it's the spouse, the wife. Yeah. So let's read. There was a lot of things that were kept. This person feels lied to. Yeah, they feel betrayed over here. They feel a bit heartbroken as well. Yes, and they feel as though you need to learn a lesson. But at the moment, they're focusing on the good in their life and they're moving on. Okay, they could be cash strapped as well in a way. Yeah, but they're not letting it be known. So this could be a long-term committed relationship that we are talking about, or a marriage. Okay, there could be children involved in this from this relationship. Yes, you could have kids together, and perhaps this person is thinking about the influence this kind of behavior or this kind of breakup would have on the kids. Okay, so it looks like your spouse is in distress, but they're not letting it be known. Distress in the sense they are going through a lot. They have to digest a lot. Yes. So what happened here is that they have discovered some kind of interference in your relationship. So there may have been a third party involved, and your person may have come across this. Okay, so they are very bothered about it. They're very upset. Yeah, so right now they're holding back and they're concentrating on their life and they're moving forward. Yes, but they do hold hope and faith for the future. Yes, they're hoping that things will change. They're hoping if you come back, you will come back as a changed person in order to take this relationship into a new direction. Because perhaps I can see over here you could have some substance, alcohol abuse, something of the sort. Yes, so perhaps some of you like to drink a lot. Perhaps some of you, like to do things in excess. So if that's the case, so you do things always in moderation. Okay, and definitely if you're in a relationship, be true and loyal to the relationship. Okay, do not look outside of the relationship if you have already chosen, yes, to be in one. If there's some kind of boredom setting in your relationship, spruce it up instead of investing in taking the easy way out and investing somewhere else, right? So it's not making sense. You're coming home to somebody and you're going out with someone else. What is this? This is a bit of a mess, right? So especially if you're in a monogamous relationship. If you want to be in a polyamorous relationship, then make it known and then go and do that. You know what I mean? But that's just a piece of advice. But just to remain fair and balanced, yes, not to be negatively affecting people around. So either ways, I can see they know that you love them. Yeah, they are aware that you love them, but they do not like it that you have been doing things behind their back at all. Yes, they would have liked to be informed, yeah, of your intentions. They want your intentions to be clear, made clear to them. Okay, so this is how your person is thinking at the moment. They're moving on. They're trying to get their financial balance. Yeah, finances in balance, and they are seeking some kind of assistance, probably from their family or friends. Okay, but nonetheless, whatever they are doing, they're going towards they're getting a solution. So this person is looking forward to kind of positivity. You know what I mean? They're done with all this hurt and pain. They just want things to improve. They're looking on the positive side of things, okay? But they're still holding hope and faith that you come back a changed person. Now let's see the outcome of the situation. Okay. So you may have been dealing with somebody who was a friend who turned into a lover, okay? But what you're trying to be faithful towards, give me a minute. Yes, so there is a choice that you have to make, definitely, between two people, between lovers, okay? There's definitely somebody over here you've been messing around with on the side, yes? And there's definitely over here your long-term committed partner that has been making the sacrifices. They want to offer their love to you, but they do not know how to do it now because of all the mess that has been created. There definitely has been many people involved in this relationship, yes? So someone over here, cusp of rebirth, probably you, needs to make up your mind what you want, yeah, in your life. You want to be in a relationship with your spouse, or you want to entertain other people. So I think it is very clear you're coming into some realizations yourself that you have been working against this relationship in some way, form or the other. And you want this relationship, you want to take this relationship to the next level. You know, you want to go beyond this mess that has been made here. Now take it how it resonates. It could be you, it could be a person. Whoever it is, there is a mess. Yeah? So this mess, in order for you all to move forward in a balanced way, and for trust to be regained in this relationship, there has to be some kind of conversation that needs to be had, okay, and some kind of clarity that needs to be brought to the situation. So you'll need to sit down and have some kind of heart-to-heart, honest conversations, because there is somebody in this mix who has been working against the relationship. It could be an outside party. Now, there has to be balance spot here in the relationship. Some of you, okay, listen to this. Some of you are not able to make a decision because of financial ties involved in this marriage or long-term commitment, okay? And some of you will be deciding to have a mutual understanding that it is time for you all to legally separate from each other. So some of you will be going to the courts, okay, and ending the relationship. Bubbles, do you mind? Give me a moment, please. Yes. So, but there is a batch of you I'm reading for, yeah? Both of you wants to work this relationship out in a way. Hold on a minute. Bubble, what happened, my baby? What? Huh? Okay, give me a minute, folks. You can do that, you know, when you come in. Knock on the door, baby. Sorry guys for the interruption. That was my bubbles. She wanted to go out. Yes, so I can say a majority of you I'm reading for is going to put in the effort to work on this relationship. Okay? But one person will still be indecisive of what they want. Now let's see, let's go ahead. It is time for you to be having this conversation, as we spoke about it before, with your person, okay? It is time for you to learn about respect in a relationship. It's time to, you know, give respect and receive respect in return, okay? So it's time to have this honest conversation of what your expectations are from your person, or what your expectations your person have from you, okay? It's time to be clear about the dynamics of this relationship, okay? It's not you'll have to be clear to know that you're not giving too much, or your person is not giving too much, and neither are you, or not giving too less, and neither is your person. Okay, so there has to be some kind of balance regained in your relationship. Also, trust has been broken, and because of that, the party who has been the naughty one will have to put in the effort to make this relationship work. Yes, on an everyday basis till the other person is satisfied. Okay, everything is good now, and you all can live your life happily ever after. Yes, there's many other phases to go through, but for that small phase, you know what I mean. So maybe it's time for you all to kind of, go out again, date again, have date nights together, spruce up the relationship. Maybe the lust has been lost, routine set in, how it goes. Maybe it's time for you all to, maybe it was a good thing that, there was some kind of wake-up call. You could take this as a wake-up call, yes, and this was a reason enough for you all to see each other in a different light, okay? There may have been heavy energy because of this third-party involvement, because of this outside interference in your relationship, yes, and maybe it's time for you all to understand each other's worth in each other's lives. Now, if your person needs space, yeah, when it comes to this, give them space. You are currently not making a decision, yeah, you're Libras, what's this? Sorry, there's too many Libras here. So, Pisces-Aries. Okay, rebirth. So, rebirth, you are going backwards and forwards in your mind on what is your decision. You're basing your decision on your person's, on your main partner's decision. Okay, don't do that. That is the reason you're not coming to a conclusion. You're not coming to a final conclusion. You have to make your decision from within you, whether you want to be in a committed relationship or you want to be with your lover. Once you make the decision, yeah, and it's clear in your mind, then the path will be formed for you forward. Now, if you're being in two minds, like, oh, if my partner is, separating from me, then maybe I can jump to the other side, or I'll leave the lover only when my partner says, like, okay, let's be together, I forgive you, and stuff like that. No. If you want your spouse, partner, whatever, you have to make your intentions clear, and you have to be moving in that direction, yes, for things to work out. You can't be in two minds. So be careful of that. It's time for you to reclaim your state of mind, meaning to say it is time for you to pull back a little bit from both situations and think clearly of what you want, okay, and then make a decision. Perhaps your decision is being clouded because you may have children involved in your relationship, and that could be a reason why you feel you're not able to make the right decision, because perhaps you do not want to affect your children's future. Perhaps they're young and they're small and you do not want them to be without a parent figure. Now, if that's the case, it is time for you to listen to your intuition. Okay, your intuition is speaking out to you. Okay, but things are, as the days go by over here, things are becoming very clear that of what you want, basically. Okay, you will come to a decision, and I'm not going to tell you the decision here because you will have to make a decision yourself. Yeah, this has to come from within you. This is a general reading. It will not be the same for everybody. Some will separate, some will be working it and making it work, putting in the effort, I mean. You know what I mean? But overall, I can see perhaps it's a good thing that has happened in a way. And perhaps for the ones who has cheated or who has stepped out only once and it's the first time, there is every chance it will work. For the ones when this is a repeated cycle, okay, I can see there will be a long-term separation where someone has been cheating, like many times, and the forgiveness has been happening many times, and on it goes. It's a repeated cycle. I can see there will be a separation. Okay, here we go. The Soul's Journey card says blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So stop blaming, somebody for your partner for this and that and the other, or because of your partner, you decided to step out of the relationship, or because of this, or because of that, or because of work, and because you're stressed. And stop it. Take responsibility for your well-being. So what does it mean? Yes, first of all, concentrate on yourself. Okay, get your mental space back in order. Yes, and stop blaming yourself, stop blaming others. Yes, just look at the situation for what it is and fix it from there. Okay, fix the root cause. Now, over here, Archangel Michael says, be gentle with yourself. Okay, so don't be going crazy over yourself, like, blaming yourself for everything that's gone wrong here. Look at the situation for what it is, analyze it, understand it, and then work on it. Okay, so please say this prayer with me to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So that was your message from Archangel Michael, which is to be gentle with yourself. Now let's see what initials make sense to you, darlings. Cusp of rebirth. At the end of the day, you'll be working on your home situation more. Let's put it that way. So we received W, Z, R, A, X, and P. Now let's see what zodiac signs you could be dealing with. We have Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, and Taurus. You could be dealing with any of these signs, or any of these signs could be prominent in your person's chart. So my darlings, that was your reading, Cusp of Rebirth. If it resonated with you, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel, darlings. And for my returning subscribers, I thank you so much for being on this journey with me at the Rose TAROCLE, for your love, for your support, and for your donation. Until we meet again the next time, darlings, I love you. Take care and God bless.